was just kind of the thinking of the team when you guys saw, Kristaps go off there, and, especially you kind of being in the backup position there? What were you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough to see it, and you kind of knew, obviously, like, when the second happened, and, that he was hurt. Which I think is tough, but, I think everyone is just becomes aware, and, you're just ready to move on and just kind of do whatever it takes to win the game at hand, and, you'll worry about that stuff later and let everyone whose, job it is to handle that, do their thing, and we just had to focus on the game. And I think, guys did a good job of that, and obviously he's an important part of what we do, but how we've played throughout the year with been down and, just figuring out a way to win is just kind of our identity, so I think it just kind of takes over in a moment like that.
Al mentioned he said something to you and Xavier at halftime about, getting ready for, potentially filling in there. What was that conversation like, and what was just the mood in here like at halftime after that?
I think it was pretty quiet, but I feel like everyone was, just focused on getting in the second half and just competing to win. And, Al kind of said something to both of us, just, being ready to play and, getting a good warm-up in so that we're ready to step in. And, I think we know that over the course of the playoffs, stuff like that's going to happen, and guys have to be ready. And, nothing will ever kind of look the way you, hope it to or want it to. It's just about figuring it out and just winning the game at hand.
You've been through some of those calf things too. What are those like? And I think you kind of went through that early in the series too. What's it like to kind of recover through those, even though it may not be the exact same injury?
I don't really know what his injury even really is. I kind of had my if it was really even a strain kind of a thing, and I know it was just a process of kind of working back and seeing where you're comfortable and. Between getting the treatment and trying to put some load into it and stuff like that, and sometimes it just depending on however it goes, it's you just gotta take it a day at a time and do what you can.
And where are you at health-wise now, just coming back from that, and you got to play in Game 3, now a little bit of run in this game. How do you feel like you're kind of breaking into the series now? Potentially have to play a little bit more if he is right now.
I feel good, and I feel ready to play, and I feel like in these last couple of days too, it's I felt perfectly normal and fine, so. I think it's been nice, and I felt good when I'm out on the court. So I don't really have any worries or hesitation there, and it's just about being ready for kind of whatever happens, which I think is throughout my years here and stuff, that's what it's always been, and you're just ready to step up and do the job.